It's been 3 months since I uploaded the first episode of the planned Starlit Fantasy series. Well, I had said that the next episode was well underway and should be out soon. Nothing. I even had someone ask when the next episode was, but assuming you saw the title and thumbnail, you can already guess what this video is about. Starlit Fantasy is cancelled, as much as it pains me to say. I had some insanely cool ideas for this level. Not only that, I really enjoyed making this first episode, editing the video, creating it, and it really showed in the performance, currently being my third highest performing video. So, what happened? Let's start from the beginning one last time. My name is Peter Parker. Okay, just kidding. The idea of Starlit Fantasy began all the way back in the beginning of October. After finishing Odyssey, I was looking for my next ambitious project. I tried out a few. A joke modern level called Mary Jane with, implied undertones. There was also Corrosive, a layout I made a few months before that I wanted to turn into an early 2.1 tech level, similar to that of Blade of Justice. Then there was Electrolyte, which I planned to make a level similar to the RobTop Archiver series, blast processing in particular. All of these ideas, however, didn't really interest me or challenge me in any way, so I kind of just dropped them after a few days. That's when I realized I wanted to make a project even more ambitious than Odyssey, an XL Easy Demon. I had heavy inspiration in mind from Post Blue Wayne, Glorious Fortress, and The Stellar Path. I even came across Setting Out by Holland Albright and instantly knew it was the song I wanted to use. Over the next few weeks, I would start cooking ideas in my head. I came up with the series along with plenty, and I mean plenty, of ideas that will unfortunately never come to life. I had every part planned out, and my plan was to begin the series in 2.2. But once October passed, the promised month of 2.2 release, I just decided to start it anyway. The first area was a major success. I spent so much time adding intricate details, and it was probably my best work yet. Along with that, the editing was really good, and I was very proud of it. I was really happy with the final result. When I began working on the second part, things were promising. I made the gameplay, which I was very proud of. My idea was for a forest with tall towering trees and a canopy overhead, with sunlight streaming through. Yes, I know, I stole a lot of ideas from Post Blue Wayne. Don't judge me. I wanted to make the ground diverse and change altitude, which, now that I realize, was really ambitious. I started with decorating the ground, and after not being too happy with it, I started over. This time, I took a lot of inspiration from the first part in Post Blue Wayne. Unfortunately, I am not as talented as Deovice and was not able to quite execute it very well. It seemed like the more things I added, the worse it got. I kept pushing myself, hoping for something to click in my mind and I'd just go crazy on the part, but it didn't happen. My motivation is almost entirely dependent on my success, and that usually works out because most of the stuff I make turns out very well. But when it doesn't, it can completely kill my motivation. It got to the point where one day I just decided to close the editor, and I never opened it again. Instead, I began a new project, The Recalling. This one was actually finished, and it was way less ambitious. This lack of success, mixed in with my pressure to work on the level and get another video out, along with my ridiculous expectations I set on myself by letting the ideas sit in my head for too long. I hadn't realized just how ambitious this idea was, and it was way out of my skill range. I just couldn't do it. I'm not sure if I'll ever finish this level. While I would certainly like to one day, I just don't know if I can. There probably won't be a series if I ever do return to this level, but we'll see in the future. For now, this level is cancelled. Thanks for watching.